This is the TUTTIO Seeker24. It has dual motors, a peak power output of 3,000 watts, and today I'll be comparing it to other affordable dual motor e-bikes such as the likes of the Philodo H8 and the SML RO V3. Now, this e-bike goes for $13.99, but I will leave a discount code for an additional $100 off down in the description down below. Guys, which of the three e-bikes will come out of top? Stay put so you can find out. But before we dive in, let's roll the intro. When considering buying a dual motor monster e-bike, this means looking for the craziest performance. You're probably experienced with single motor e-bikes and you're craving more. Or maybe you're looking into being able to ride over any terrain with ease, be it on snow, sand, or just hardcore off-roading and going over everything like a Jeep. In this video, I'm hoping to help you decide if a dual motor e-bike is right for you and which affordable dual motor e-bike you should get. All right, so the most important components that make this monster e-bikes powerful are the motors, the battery, the controllers, right, the amps. So for the motors, okay, so TUTTIO Seeker24 has two 1,000 watt motors, same as the Philodo H8 and the SML. Guys, I am just gonna say V3 for the SMLRO V3. It's just such a long name. But okay, the three of them have 2 by 1,000 watt motors. The difference is that the ones on the TUTTIO Seeker, they independently peak at 1,500 watt battery. On the on the TUTTIO Seeker24, it's a 52 volt, 23 ampere hour battery, and I'll put up on the screen how many watt hours you get. Okay, but and then both for the Philodo H8, it's a 48 volt, 23 ampere hour battery, and on the V3, it's a 48 volt, 22.3 ampere hour battery. So the total in watt hours of the TUTTIO is higher. You're gonna get more battery than the other two companies. Okay, so now let's talk about the differences between a 48 volt and a 52 volt battery. So with the 52 volt systems, you're gonna get a faster acceleration, higher top speed, and more torque. So, you know, sometimes 48 volt systems can feel sluggish depending on the voltage of the amperage of the controllers. And these are heavy bikes at like 80 pounds. And since, again, with dual motors, you're looking at the most power everywhere, the more voltage of the battery, the better. So bravo TUTTIO for being the first one to offer this. All right, so the other thing that's gonna make an e-bike powerful are the controllers, okay? So the TUTTIO Seeker, it comes with 2 controllers, and this is unheard of, like, because you're more gonna see like one controller to power both motors. So with the 2 controllers, so they are at 25 amps each. So that's gonna give you a total of 50 amps. So when you multiply the 50 amps times the voltage of your battery at its fullest charge, which in this case is 60 volts, that gives you the 3,000 watt power. Now, the Philodo is using also 2 controllers, but they are 22 amps each for a total of 44 amps. And the V3 is just 1 controller And honestly, I am not sure about the size, but if I find this out, I'll put it up on the screen. But anyway, so the torque that you're gonna get on the TUTTIO Seeker is tremendous. You're gonna get over 180, more closer to 190 Newton meters of torque, while on both the Philodo and the V3, you're gonna get 160 Newton meters of torque. So why do you want the torque? Well, if you live in a really hilly terrain, you basically wanna climb a mountain, you live in San Francisco, you're gonna want as much torque as possible. And it's just fun, guys, let's face it. The top speed of the bikes with a TUTTIO, you're going to get 40 miles an hour, and with both the Philodo and the V3, 35 miles an hour. Now, so far, I've only been able to get 38 miles an hour because I did my top speed run on a very cold and windy day. It was 38 miles an hour, so the temperature is going to affect your speeds. But I think that in a warm day with lower winds, I should be able to hit 40 miles an hour. Guys, so now that I've told you all about the specs, I'm going to play our top speed run from the other day so that you can see the impressive top speeds that you can reach on dual motors. Let's play. Yo, give it to me. Woo! 34, what? 36? Oh, this is dual motor! Woo! 38. I thought I was on single motor, but apparently I'm on dual. 38. It can hold 38 all day long. 37, 38 all day long. And then I'm gonna go back and see what we can get on the way back, guys. Just keeping 38 miles an hour. Woo! All right, so let me tell you about more differences between these three bikes, okay? So the suspensions. This baby, as you can see, and if you watch my review, it has dual suspensions. Now, the front suspension, as you can see, it has a lot of travel at 110 millimeters. And the front one, it's a 4-link suspension. It's on the stiff side because it's made for heavier riders or carrying heavier loads, but it definitely is way better than having a hardtail, okay? So now the display, another difference. The TUTTIO has a beautiful full color display, while the Philodo has a black and white display, and the V3 also comes with a color display. So to me, like at this point, black and white displays are outdated. So TUTTIO is keeping up with the newest technologies. Okay. Then the gears. Okay, so on the TUTTIO, the 7 gears. On the Philodo, 21. On the V3, 7. So I mean, the 20 in an off-roading situation. And I'm talking like a regular mountain bike, not an electric bike. The more gears, the better, for hills and everything. But in my opinion, guys, and tell me if you think I'm wrong, 21 gears on the Philodo, it's overkill. Like, why would you need so many, right? So, and also to me, it'll just add to the complexity of riding and knowing where to set your gears. So I'm very happy with the 7 gears here. Of course, if it had 8 gears, that would make me very happy too. An extra gear would be useful for sure. All right, so now those are the differences. What else, guys? Okay, another huge difference here, guys, and this is one of the things that makes the TUTTIO super unique, is that the tires, okay? So it comes with 24-inch by 4-inch tires, while the other two come with a very typical and traditional 26-inch by 4-inch tires. So there are so few brands that will offer 24-inch tires. And I have a feeling that this is going to become like more and more brands are going to start carrying 24-inch tires. So there are several advantages to having 24-inch tires. For one, I mean, as you guys know, 26-inch tires are massive. So they're even going to be, they could be intimidated for seasoned riders and, like, you know, let alone beginners, right? And then they're also going to be a lot more accessible to women, shorter riders, you name it. Also, they're going to be lighter, more nimble, and they're going to be less bulky. They're going to occupy less space. In my opinion, they are the perfect compromise, the perfect balance between 20-inch tires and 26-inch tires. TUTTIO is on the forefront of technology and trends with like addressing this concern. Like, there's so many 26-inch fat tires are so popular, and again, like, honestly, I think they are really big for a lot of people. So they're addressing this, and this is a way better fit, again, for shorter riders. Even me at 5'11" with a 32-inch inseam, and I'm a seasoned cyclist. I mean, I was a professional triathlete, and even the 20, and I'm tall, right? And the 26-inch tires, I was very intimidated for a while, and I still sometimes, you know, it takes a while getting used to those. I mean, they're still amazing, guys. I'm not saying like, oh, 20s, they're incredible. I love them, lots of benefits, but I am really liking 24-inch tires. So as you can see, the TUTTIO Seeker24 comes out on top. It has way more powerful motors, more torque, more range, and with the 52-volt batteries. You know, guys, I just wish more companies would start using 52-volt batteries. In my opinion, 48-volt batteries are outdated, right? Okay, so let me not get into that rant, but that's my opinion. What else with the TUTTIO? Well, dual suspensions. It's not only going to be good for off-roading, but also for comfort if you're just commuting on the road. Then with the 24-inch tires, there's just going to be way more accessible for people of all sizes. I mean, unless you're super short, you know, and you have to go for a 20-inch fat tire e-bike. But guys, like, you can go as low. People that are 5'3" can ride this bike. So it's a big range of heights with this one. If you wanted to get a more, like, I don't know how to say, like, sophisticated look bike, you would be looking at, like, you know, an Ariel Rider Grizzly that comes with dual motors. But guys, that bike goes for $3,100, and you're not even gonna come close to the same speeds. Think with a Grizzly, I mean, I've heard 34 miles an hour top speed, 35 perhaps, and you get an idea. Like, any e-bike with this kind of performance, like the TUTTIO dual motor, dual suspensions, guys, we're talking about double the price. Okay, it's crazy. So the prices, okay, the Philodo H8 and the SMLRO, I said it right, version 3, they are $1,400. This one, with my discount code for $100, it's $1,299. So besides the advantages that I mentioned, it's $100 cheaper. Yes, that were made to reach this incredible low price for the performance that you get, are a little bit on the looks. Okay, so yeah, so if you like the looks, I say go for it. You're gonna love it. Okay, so performance at this price with all the other specs, I have fallen madly in love with this bike. It has quickly become one of my favorite e-bikes. It's incredible. Okay, so coming along to another one of my videos. So much fun talking with you guys. Any comments, please tell me. Have you ordered this e-bike? What color did you get? What kind of top speed were you able to reach? I want to hear from you guys. Thank you so much. Always remember, whatever you're doing, happy riding! Yay!
I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.